Today's defense news, the highlights. Chinese Defense Ministry confirms effective implementation of disengagement agreement with India. Belgium to ramp up trade, defense and green energy cooperation under Make in India drive. Tata Advanced Systems seeks MOD approval for high altitude long endurance UAV development. In the global highlights, John Cockerill Defence's acquisition of ARQUUS sets the stage for cutting-edge military vehicle innovations. ADSB partners with Hensoldt to develop radar and electronic warfare systems for naval fleet modernization. Russia develops six-barrel AK-306 anti-drone system mounted on KamAZ vehicle. RoQS for a hard place. DARPA seeks radically more robust quantum sensors for inhospitable fieldwork. Heckler and Koch working on new 5.56 mm LMG. Now a look at the news in detail. Chinese Defense Ministry has confirmed that both India and China are effectively implementing the resolutions to end the standoff in eastern Ladakh. The disengagement process was completed in 2024 with the withdrawal of troops from Depsang and Demchok, the last two friction points in the region. The Chinese Defense Ministry spokesman mentioned that the military of both countries are working together to preserve peace and tranquility in the border areas. This development follows a series of high-level talks between India and China officials. The two sides have agreed to revive various dialogue mechanisms to normalize bilateral relations. A 335-member Belgian delegation led by Princess Astrid will visit India to discuss trade, investment and closer economic ties. The delegation includes Foreign Minister Bernard Quinton and other top officials. The focus areas for collaboration include defense, astrophysics, climate change, green hydrogen, water purification and even the production of frozen Belgian fries. Belgium aims to increase the bilateral trade and service value currently at $11 to $12 billion to much higher levels. The delegation will also explore opportunities in sectors like pharmaceuticals, logistics, aerospace and renewable energy. In the industry news, Tata Advanced Systems has approached the Ministry of Defense for approval to develop a high-altitude, long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicle for the Indian Armed Forces. If approved, TASL would be the first private sector company in India to enter a domain traditionally dominated by DRDO. This move aligns with the government's push to leverage private sector expertise to modernize India's defense capabilities. TASL aims to develop a completely new unmanned HALE UAV from scratch, incorporating off-the-shelf technologies from both domestic and international players to accelerate development. Now some global news. Belgium company John Cockerill Defence is marking a new chapter in its journey with the recent acquisition of French company ARQUUS, a renowned manufacturer of military vehicles. This strategic acquisition enables JCD to create entirely new and integrated combat vehicle solutions by combining ARQUUS's extensive experience in manufacturing rugged, combat-proven vehicles with JCD's cutting-edge expertise in developing advanced weapon stations. The fusion of these capabilities will allow JCD to offer a complete next-generation platform, merging superior mobility, protection, and firepower into fully integrated systems. Abu Dhabi Shipbuilding, a subsidiary of the Edge Group, specializing in naval vessel design, construction, and maintenance, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Hensoldt, a German defense electronics and sensor solution provider. The collaboration with Hensoldt will focus on integrating sensor solutions into shipbuilding operations. The Russian military has adapted the naval 30 mm rapid-fire 6-barrel AK-306 installation for the interception of enemy aerial targets, particularly drones of various types. A photograph circulating on social media reveals the AK-306 mounted on a KamAZ 5350 6x6 all-terrain chassis, showcasing its potential as a mobile air defense solution. The AK-306 originally designed for maritime applications, has been modified for land operations, offering high tactical and technical characteristics. The system features an impressive rate of fire reaching up to 1,000 rounds per minute, enabling it to engage fast-moving targets effectively. The projectile's initial velocity can reach up to 880 meters per second, allowing for precise targeting and increased lethality against aerial targets. This adaptation of a naval weapon system to land-based platforms highlights the increasing use of all-terrain vehicles in modern air defense systems, offering both mobility and firepower in countering the growing threat of unmanned aerial vehicles. The choice of the KamAZ 5350 chassis, known for the ruggedness and off-road capabilities, enhances the operational flexibility of the system, enabling deployment in various combat environments, including difficult terrain. The latest atomic clocks use quantum science to measure time to a trillionth of a second. In a lab setting, quantum sensors allow ultra-precise measurements, but the Pentagon wants to take this new technology to the field to navigate war zones without needing GPS or hunt submarines without using sonar, to put it on helicopters and jets and satellites with all the vibration and radiation that entails. In those harsh environments, the same exquisite sensitivity that makes quantum tech such a good sensor also makes it extraordinarily vulnerable to interference, drowning the desired signal in irrelevant noise. DARPA's robust quantum sensors RoQS program aims to advance quantum sensing technology for use in challenging environments. Quantum sensors have shown exceptional capabilities in controlled settings, but their performance often declines in dynamic environments due to factors such as vibrations and electromagnetic interference. The RoQS program seeks to address these challenges by developing sensors that resist performance degradation in real-world conditions. The program emphasizes early collaboration between sensor developers and platform makers within the defense industrial base to streamline the transition from research to operational deployment. The ultimate goal is to integrate these sensors into Department of Defense platforms, ensuring they can operate reliably outside of a laboratory without sacrificing their sensitivity. Heckler and Koch is currently developing a 5.56 into 45 version of the HK421 light machine gun, which is currently chambered in 7.62 into 51 The company expects to submit the new machine gun for the UK's recently announced Project Troubler. The new gun, which has been assigned the commercial designation of HK223, is a scaled-down version of the HK421, originally unveiled at the Defense and Security Equipment International 2023. No further technical details were provided other than that the 223 will be a purely belt-fed weapon. A contract of up to $5.1 million for Project Troubler was officially announced on 14th of February with the Ministry of Defense. The specified weight corresponds to that of the FN Minimi Para, known as British service as the L110A2. H&K intends to submit both the HK416 and HK433 rifles for the British Army's Project Greyburn, which will replace the SA-80 individual weapon system in the British Army. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.